We all know the standard cliches about children.
Children are the future.
Children are innocent.
All children are precious in God's sight.
Children can be anything they want to be.
The reality is that many children in the world today have very limited opportunities. Because of poverty, war, disease, human trafficking, their lives are anything but innocent. Children are all precious in God's eyes, but millions of them are suffering.
They drink contaminated water.
They don't get enough to eat.
They suffer from many diseases that could easily be prevented.
Many of them die before reaching the age of 5.
They are raped, enslaved, and forced to fight as soldiers.
The good news is we can all do something to help them.
A new book by Dr. Gary Scott Smith and his wife Jane Smith tells us how we can help. It's titled Suffer the Children: How We Can Improve the Lives of the World's Impoverished Children. Dr. Smith is our professor at Grove City College, north of Pittsburgh. We know that he and his wife are passionate about helping destitute children.
Their book tells numerous stories about individuals, companies, and organizations that are making a significant difference in the lives of children.
They are drilling wells to provide clean water.
They are helping poor farmers grow more food to feed their hungry children.
They are protecting the property rights of subsistence farmers.
Ben David, a district attorney in North Carolina, is helping to reduce juvenile delinquency and reform the lives of children.
Eugene Brown created the Big Chair Chess Club in Washington, D.C. to help inner city youth achieve success and avoid a life of crime and drugs. This book explains how you can help.
Why should we help?
Because God cares about poor children, He commands us to help them.
More than 1,000 biblical verses accentuate God's passionate concern for justice and exhort us to provide just political, economic, and social arrangements and practices.
Almost 400 biblical verses express God's passionate love concerning orphans, widows, aliens, the hungry, the homeless, the disabled, the sick.
By aiding indignant children, we can reduce their suffering and enable them to develop their God-given potential. Doing so will save the nation's money in the long run.
Suffer the Children explains how you can get involved through a church, a parachurch organization, a business, or the government to help children.
You can sponsor a child in a developing country.
You can furnish a microloan to create a business in a third world country.
You can become a foster parent.
You can work to end human trafficking.
It's easy to feel overwhelmed by the magnitude of the problem.
Millions of children need help.
You cannot help them all.
But you can help one of them.
We can all pray fervently that God will aid destitute children.
We can study diligently to learn about children's problems.
We can give generously to one of the dozens of organizations that are helping the poor.
We can live modestly so we can give more.
We can volunteer enthusiastically with one of these organizations.
We can invest money in businesses that are working to assist poor children.
We can buy the products of companies that aid destitute children.
We can support candidates who strive to promote justice and eliminate poverty.
We can call or email our representatives in Congress to urge them to support policies that benefit indigent children.
Together, we can make a difference.